Hello, everyone. Hello, J Rock. Hope everybody is doing well.
Hello, everybody.
Is S in here too? I don't see a comment from S, but I guess maybe he was.
Must have been. I see comments.
What's up is I'm in Tahoe.
Patty can't make it tonight.
Who?
Patty.
How do you know?
Because it says, Kevin, I'm sorry, dear, I can't make this night.
Where? What? How do you see that? I don't even see that.
It's under comments and Stream Nerd.
No, it isn't. All I see is J Rock's comment at 10:02.
First one was from Patty.
Alright, let me pull it up.
At 12:48. Patty says, I'll leave the window open. That said, whoop whoop. J-Rex does stuff, said subclass. S said, hey Jay, nice logo.
Weird, I don't see it. I need to pull up chat then.
J-Rock does stuff, got the 40 breeder resealed, then made a logo.
Ooh,
and
nice.
banner for his channel.
Awesome, J Rock. Maybe you can make me a banner. Still need to get a banner made. Let's see. Trying to pull up chat now.
Then J-Rock says he has you blacked us. Did you make Kevin mad? Ha ha ha. And I said, LOL, wouldn't be surprised. Stephen P. 2003 is here. No banner.
Hello, Steven. No banner, only Hulk.
Hope smash. Hope doesn't need a banner.
Okay, let's see.
Roundhouse. How you doing tonight?
Hey. Hey, Roundhouse.
J-Rack says, can you save links, Kev? I can give you a link to a place you can make one for yourself.
Yeah, I can. Thanks, S.
Yes, thank you, S. Do you see those links in the chat, Kevin?
Yes, I do. So I use PicMonkey. I think you have to pay for, but I used I used Canva for thumbnails. What? I need to paste.
Now I know it's Kenny.
What in the world is going on with my
So
iPad?
happy to see you again, Kenny. Miss you with all
Oh,
these crazy hours everybody's doing.
what the heck is going on? Technical difficulties, always fun. Let's see.
J-Rock says, simple and easy. There's free templates. You can pay if you like.
Yeah, I'm not paying. But that's what I use for my thumbnails. I haven't used it for a logo. And I need to apparently post it here because for some reason it's being very stupid. Hey, Roundhouse. I
I was
resemble that
just going to
comment.
say that, but you commented, so I don't have to. I know what you responded to. That says, yo, Kenny. Oh, the
Yes,
link,
it is
oh, the link
easy.
is coming next. J-Rock's going to put that up next.
PicMonkey is the one.
What's the weather in Tahoe, Kevin? Then S said, never
No,
mind.
so I want a logo. So I got the logo, and I got and I did a thumbnail. I did need the banner because I don't have a banner. I do need to make a banner for my channel. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Is that the right size? J-Rock? Wait, what did I say?
Ask you what the weather in Tahoe's like.
Not too bad.
J-Rock does stuff with the freelogodesign.org up.
So what about the banner? Is
That
that the link for the banner? Is that the right
the
dimensions for a
earlier one
banner?
was the banner.
But that's the right size for a banner?
The original one at canva.com templates would be the one to go to for the banner.
Yeah, the Minimalist Photo Nature YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I see that one.
He says, yeah, it's retrofit, and yes, it'll depend on your platform as to how much is seen.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering about the thumbnail for a YouTube. Or not thumbnail, banner. I'm getting all mixed up. Banner. Okay, S, I just got here. Like an hour ago. So give me a little bit of a break, will you? Jeez.
J-Rack says, yeah, banner size is correct on Canva.
Okay, cool.
I know, it's hot and humid here today. We got a little bit of rain, but all it did was make it worse.
Wasn't it like a week or two ago where it was raining?
No, it just started raining today. We were supposed to have rain the last couple of days. We didn't get any. Now it started today, and it's supposed to rain for like the next week.
Oh, wow. I'm not crying. He is giving me a hard time for not knowing what temp it is. And I'm saying not bad. Sorry. And I say not bad because I got here like an hour ago.
Yeah, Kenny, I don't want to live where you live if it cooled down to 90 and you're happy with it.
He's not right now. I think he's a little bit He told me to use Fiverr because he's a little bit more of a perfectionist, which I understand. So he had told me to go to Fiverr, and he found somebody on there. I ended up actually, Lori Posiwi was nice enough to make me one. Oh.
Yeah, we had some high winds the other night, but not the rain that we were supposed to get. Which I'll be happy if the rains hold off for one more day without really soaking.
So so J Rock, he actually made me a intro video. I paid him to make, or he made me an intro video, which was nice. Can't remember exactly how much it was at the moment, but
Now, see, at 80 degrees, I start wilting.
hey, Natural Aquariums.
But then again,
Yeah,
we
I got the
have a
fan
lot
on
of
right now.
humidity
Hello,
here.
Vinoxky. Hello, Natural Aquariums.
Hello, Minowski, Natural Aquariums.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, it can one or 2 days out of the year, in Palo Alto it can get up to 110, and this has been the last few years, but it's only like 1 or 2 days. Usually it's like 80 or 90. We've been dogging the rain here lately. Yeah, I wish we had some rain here. Kenny says, sure, rub it in, J Rock.
Oh, so here when we get rain, it just makes it stickier. It doesn't do much to cool us off.
Oh.
Although it was nice today, earlier today, I took a ride down by the river and I had just a lightweight long sleeve shirt on and I was on the bike and it's so nice and cool right there on the river.
Yeah, why do you keep on saying run, Danny or Kenny? I don't get it. Why
You need to
run?
say rub.
I know, I'm teasing.
It keeps auto-correcting.
um, no, he's just it's auto correcting because he's typing in the wrong thing. Hello, Ian. Hello, Deborah. And, let's see where.
Hi, Rex. Are you
Uh,
saying hello to everyone?
all the sweat on the phone makes it hard to type. Yeah.
No, it's not Rex, R-E-X-X, it's Rex, R-A-X. We have a local lacrosse team here named the Bandits, and their mascot is Rex. And we named them after their mascot.
Wait, J Rock, what? I barbecue? Is that supposed to say I barbecued it?
I barbecue in this weather.
Oh, I barbecued in this weather. I love the rain. Got it.
Hi, GRB.
Hey, GRB. Hope you're doing well.
Yep, you got it, S. Oh, Deborah's here too?
Yes, Deborah is here, and I believe I said hello.
Hi, Deborah.
Clearly, you weren't listening to me as usual, but I did say hello.
It was probably when I was talking to the cat.
Yeah, it was right. It was right before. Yeah, you're gonna have to read chat to me because I can't see chat. It's too small.
All right, let's see.
LOL. I don't know how to spell either, but I'm okay with it. Makes me unique or special. I haven't decided which one yet. LOL. Alright, what did Roundhouse say?
CT 7567 Captain Rex, 501 Street. Well, see, at least we all have the excuse of autocorrect on most of these machines nowadays.
So true. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it puts the F word and I'm like, oh crap, sorry, didn't mean to say that. I don't know why it's putting that in there for me.
Now, see, when I want to say the D word and it won't let me say it, it really makes me mad.
What, you mean when you say darn and it autocorrects the other word?
No, when I say damn and it makes it darn. And it's
Oh.
like, no, the person I'm talking to, it's okay to use damn. I put it that way for a reason. Leave it alone.
Hey Roundhouse,
Yo.
how are you?
Same old, same old. And it wasn't 501 Street. It was 501st.
Ah,
You got to be a sci-fi geek to understand it.
Which I'm not. So that went way over my head.
Yeah, well, get your butt in gear and watch Clone Wars, damn it.
oh, you're right. That is part of Clone Wars.
Everyone should know Captain Rex.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, CT 7567 or what yeah, 7567. Captain Rex.
I did
501st
not know
Battalion.
that's what you were referring to.
J-Rock says, my fish room is driving him crazy. I have all the tanks and all the stuff except the lights. And I'm waiting on this 40-gallon to cure and be good. Or if it fails, I'm going to get a new one.
Wait, here does he mean he's sealed?
Yes.
Does he mean cycle?
Well, I'm sure if he meant cycle, he would have said cycle. From what it sounds like, it's silicone curing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he resealed that tank the other day. Deborah said between autocorrect and the phone not understanding my southern accent, most of my stuff ends up sounding stupid. J-Rack says it's holding up the process. Ha ha ha. I want to just put the fish in bigger boxes.
Oh man, I watched the new episode like 8 times already. I was watching it at 4:00 in the morning.
Hess said that's the best damn soldier to live. Atkins says, Roundhouse, you've been watching Bad Batch. New episode today. And J-Rock
Oh,
said,
actually, the new episode was yesterday. New
and,
episodes are on Friday. It's Saturday.
right. So J-Rock said it
When it
was
works and it
resealing
doesn't
his
screw
mail
things
the other
up.
day and he had to redo it. And Kenny's going to bed. Good night, Kenny. Rex never.
Anakin, that's not true at all. Rex tried to kill Ahsoka. Rex wasn't even with Anakin. Anakin was in the movie battle,
Scott.
and Rex was with Ahsoka on Mandalore. Oh, and the whole damn clones tried to kill her.
Good night, Kenny and Hello, Scott.
Hi, Scott's Aquatics.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not the Bad Batch. What season 7, the new one of Clone Wars that they just did, totally screwed up Rebels.
Wait, is this on Disney Plus?
Huh?
Never mind.
You
I
broke
didn't.
up.
Yeah, you broke up. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was wondering if you can find it on Disney Plus.
Oh no, I don't pay for Disney Plus.
I know, but is it
I use it's a web page called Kiss Cartoon
okay? I was just wondering if it was on there.
and BitTorrent.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
you use
is-
BitTorrent a lot.
It is Friday here.
I download the 1080p versions.
Yeah, my boyfriend does all the downloading for me. I just tell him what I want and he goes and finds it.
Yep. I go to like 2 sites and that's it. All the stuff I want is at 2 sites.
No, I have not. GRB.
Oh, and I also have a friend who has a Voodoo subscription, so he has a
And
lot
yes,
of
I know you are. I know you are, J Rock. That's why I asked.
I do have every single Disney video or movie that's ever been made. Well, at least up until a couple years ago, that's ever been made.
Yeah, I think he does right now too. But he's also got them all on DVD and Blu-ray and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. Sorry, Natural Aquariums. Where'd you go camping? Nice. Get some videos for us, will you, J Rock?
Yep, I let Larry do all the dirty work. That's right. If anybody gets arrested, it's gonna be him.
Is Disney by Miami? Can you take pictures of the building? I'd love to see detailed pictures.
Of what?
The building in
The
Miami.
Disney Castle in Miami.
Oh,
The pictures I've been finding online are just not they're not good enough. This is my theory. It was a sinkhole. That's what my theory is.
wait, what? You're not going to do any videos? Really, J Rock?
Oh, Miami's too far?
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, he said no, he's not going to Miami.
Wait, it's not in Miami. Where is it? I forget. I didn't think it was in Miami.
The building is in Miami. Disney, I don't know where Disney.
Wait,
Disney's
what
somewhere in
building are
Florida.
you? What building?
The one that collapsed.
Disney, I think is in St. Augustine?
Closer to Orlando? Okay.
Okay.
Orlando.
What was it? Yeah, Jen's been cleaning up a bunch of algae, I know. And I had an issue on my 55 gallon.
Yeah, I'm trying to save up money for Aquashella. I'm gonna try to make Chicago.
Jen.
I wish you luck.
I want to see if I can go, although that's going to be a longer shot.
Well, see, Chicago's a lot closer for me because I'm here in New York.
Yeah, I know it is.
You might be safer in New York.
Well, they don't have an Aquashella there.
I know, but right now Chicago's getting really bad. So
Yeah.
play it by ear on how Chicago is at the time.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. That would make sense.
politically
Well, I mean, Disney World, Walt Disney did built Disneyland in L.A. and decided he didn't like that he wasn't able to control everything around it. So when he had Florida, when he had Disney World built, he bought a bunch of land in Florida. So I'm not surprised.
but it's just a lot of political unrest in Chicago right now.
Yeah. See,
There was a fight in the what the hell, city commissioner's office or something like that. They almost got into a fist fight.
CS.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more volatile there.
I can see. For me,
Why would I come? Why would I go to a parking lot S?
the issue is I don't have any pleco. I don't have any plecos in that tank, and I need some plecos.
You'll have your plecos soon, darn it.
Well, if you need plecos, I know where to get plecos.
Oh no, he has
Okay.
24 of them, 23 of them, sitting in a 75-gallon tank at my house.
Oh, okay.
I just
That
have
somebody-
to ship them across the country to him.
Mm.
And between the days of me not feeling well and all these days of traveling he's been doing, it's trying to find the right time to get him in the mail to him.
Well, this is what you do. Hey, by the way, I shipped the stuff, so you better be home.
Yeah, that works when it's your house and you who make the travel plans. But when his parents make the plans, that's kind of cruel.
And I think I was the one that and I was the one that bought the plecos, and I've given her at least 10 of them. So
Hi, kids.
Hello?
Larry's here.
Hello.
Oh, I thought that was God talking to me. Damn it.
Are you getting a? Are you switching cars?
Oh no, Roundhouse, don't give him any ideas.
It's
I was
already going
gonna-
through my head. Sorry.
Well, see, I was going to ask him what the meaning of life was, but
42.
since he's not God, I won't.
It's 42. I could have told you that. Oh, wait, I just did.
The laundry bag is just inside the bathroom drawer.
Yeah, I know.
What's your arm about?
Hey, J-Rock,
J-Rock,
DD, how's it going?
J-Rock, if you get me a plane ticket to Orlando and I can stay with you, I'll make it worth your time.
Oh,
Kevin,
and
don't ever say that on stream to another man.
What?
boom, chicka, bow, wow.
I'll make it worth your time.
Damn it, Kevin! What the hell?
Okay, for Disney World, well, I don't want to say why on YouTube.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, what are you planning? Jesus Christ! I don't know if I want to be here.
I have a guide dog. All I'm gonna say.
So you have a male dog, okay? What about it? I have a male dog too.
I have a male cat
Meow.
and 2 female cats and a girlfriend and lots of male and female fish and a lot that we have no idea what their sex is.
And a bunch of Pringles cans.
I have a male and a female lighter.
Hey, Sean.
To answer your question, to answer that, no, I'm not driving 400-mile round trip. No, I'm sorry, 200-mile round trip.
I thought you said Patty wasn't gonna bless us with her presents today.
No,
No, we
she
did
said
that-
she was going to leave the screen open.
Ah, got it. Yeah, see, lucky for me, if I go to Disneyland, I get to get my money's worth.
Natural Aquarium, what are you trying to get rid of that you're hoping that snails and shrimp will help with?
Algae.
Of course, I'll do.
He's talking about the algae, and it helped. It helps. It's so funny. My uncle lives right near Disneyland, actually, J Rock, and so my brother wants to go there in like August or September, and it's nice. Well, it's nice for him because I get a fast pass, and or we get the normal fast pass, and I also get to get a return time because of my disability. And then usually I don't always go on all of the rides because I get a headache. So then they do, or not. Oh, well, actually, yeah, they do. Either I stay back or my parents, one of my parents stay back. And then my brother always gets to go twice on the rides.
Last time I went to Disney, I was 7. No, I was around 7. Space Mountain had just opened.
Space Mountain is the only roller coaster I ever got scared on.
I didn't go on. I was too young for that. I don't do roller coasters anyways.
It goes too fast, whips around too hard, and you can see the rails above your head.
I want to do the Epcot Center.
Epcot Center is fun.
That and maybe Universal, which is next door.
Yeah, see,
how old
I
was
don't
she?
like
About
to do the
2 or
work if
3
I don't
years
need
old,
to. So
Deborah.
I just left the algae, and I'm gonna let the plecos do the work.
That could be a song. I'm gonna let the plecos do the work.
But plecos really don't do all the work.
Yeah. What you need is nearite snails.
Nearite snails, Build a Mystery snails are good.
I know J Rock.
Amano shrimp.
Amato shrimp, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get. Both Jen and I need to get more shrimp.
Aquatic arts, man. Aquatic arts. They got really good pricing on the next day shipping, depending where you are.
PhotoPass? What's PhotoPass?
Is that kind of like a multi-pass?
Big
Corbin,
bada boom.
Corbin Dallas multi-pass.
I just,
Cover my
just
man!
last month got Kevin to watch that movie.
Oh, Fifth Element? Fifth Element's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Fifth Element?
Oh, yeah. I like the element. And
Bruce Willis and Milia
it was a good movie.
something or other.
Oh, and Deborah, you mean Mike Wazowski? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, GRB is correct on that. Bristle Nose do an amazing job on glass and driftwood.
Yes.
I'll even expand it. Any surface,
But they can get lazy.
like hard surface. Yeah. They don't necessarily really go on plants,
Right. And
but
when
they do like
I need
the filter tubes and everything. They keep,
I
They do
need
a lot
mine
of
for the
hiding.
glass. I need mine for the glass because I have a decent amount of algae on the glass. and I
Yeah.
can't do any filming or anything right now because there's a bunch of algae on the glass. Because I don't
I like
have any plecos in there.
that.
Because I took all the plecos out of that tank because I'm waiting for those super reds, and I want them to breed, so I took everything out.
Tank has yellow neos and they haven't really taken off yet. Yeah, throw a couple of them mono shrimp in with them.
Railroad, you mean Big Thunder Mountain? Thunder Mountain? I like Thunder Mountain. I used to like Thunder Mountain a lot. That was the only one I used to like. Then we went like 2 years ago and I just got a headache from it. I don't like Disneyland anymore. I can't do all the motion. It gives me too much of a headache.
I remember.
I'll go with my brother just for the pass.
Oh, well,
What is a photo pass though?
I want to go to Wally World.
What is a photo pass?
But
probably just
I don't know. Look it up.
phone app.
Google it.
Why would I look it up when I can ask?
You add your
people here?
band when you ride the
Because
ride.
you gotta be a Scotty. You gotta make it sound like you know everything. So you'd be like, you look it up real quick, and oh yeah, photo pass. That's this thing, right? Just like when Star Trek, when Scotty always, it'd take me 3 days to fix it. No, it only took him 3 hours.
J-Rex
Oh,
says
yeah. Okay, that's
you add it to your band, they take the picture, and then at the end you pick up the disc of pictures.
I got
So you don't have to be trying to take your own pictures of you on the rides.
Yeah. The only issue for me is I never know when it's coming up, and then I always blink.
But we're closed.
Yep. Wally World's closed. Sorry, folks.
Wait, what?
Do you watch TV?
No.
Oh, okay. The Wally World is an amusement park in Griswold's Family Vacation.
National Lampoon's
National Lampoon. Yeah. It was a great flick. The family truckster was like, man.
No, Smokey and the Bandit. With the security guard. No, with the security guard. When he gets to the amusement park and the guy's stuttering and trying to tell him he's closed, and they just go right on past him. The next group goes right on past him, and they pretty much trying to escape each other, demolish the entire roller coaster by running into the beams.
Beverly D'Angelo.
And just as at the point where they go to leave, the guy finally gets out. We're closed.
So J-Rock, because when we went 2 years ago, it was a card. It was like a piece of paper. Ticket. Do you get a card now?
Oh, how cool.
I always thought it was like a ticket. At least that's what it was when I mean, like 2 years ago.
What it sounds like, yeah.
Well, it's a wristband that they give you. They just give you a different color wristband if you've added the photo package to it.
Oh. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we've never bought the.
And it has a chip in it.
I don't think we've ever purchased the.
And it is pouring in, I'm assuming, South Bend right now.
Yeah, it's raining here in Buffalo. Damn them.
I'm watching my Cop Chaser stream.
That's just lately, right?
Is Lori on there? Tell her to get her butt in here.
Oh, she might. I don't know. Oh, not yet.
I'm just saying, if she's in there, tell her to get her butt in here.
Yeah, I tried tagging her and it didn't come up, so she's not in the chat yet.
Got it.
I'll check back though. Everyone's like,
Okay,
wow, that
cousin.
alley is completely flooded.
When was this,
I'm gonna go
J-Rock?
home and
We
get
went
on the
2
stream
years
from there.
ago. We went 2 years ago.
Because backwards fish room is 2 voices, natural aquariums.
Yeah, Larry.
Larry and her, yeah. I forgot his
Jen.
name. I forgot your name, God. Sorry.
Yeah,
Jen,
he's getting ready to go to his house and get on for at his house.
Jen and her boy toy is at her house.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
I know, right, J-Rock?
Right, careful.
If you weren't on the stream, I would have had you drive me.
So, what were you guys switching? And I thought you can't ride the trike because of your back, Larry.
What was that? He's leaving. And you broke up just a little bit. So what because of his back?
Oh, I said, I thought, what cars did you, or what did you switch? I thought he can't ride the trike. I thought you
Oh
have it.
no, he didn't come over to switch anything. He came over to grab the laundry.
Oh, got it.
Oh, isn't that nice?
But not really. He gets paid to do it.
And I finally got my nails done today with my
Larry
grandma.
is actually
It's been like
my
2 months.
home health care aide. So he gets paid to help me out for 20 hours a week. Which works out well for both of us. I get what I need to do some of the time, and he gets more
Yeah.
money. And my insurance company pays it, so it's not coming out of my pocket.
Ryan, part of it too is I want a good microphone that's a noise or one that I can is portable and that is noise canceling. Not headphones, but actual mic that's noise canceling.
Yeah, we need to get you an outdoor and indoor mic that you can use whether you're out and about or if you're in your room on your computer.
Why is it that bad? Or does it just break up?
Well, you do break up a lot on stream, and you've been breaking up through your phone, definitely. And I know
Yeah, I don't know what's going.
your dad was doing some recording for you, and you wanted to have better audio for that. So
I'm hoping.
One microphone that'll do well in all 3 situations.
I'm also hoping that I called today, and I'm hoping we're upgrading our Wi-Fi at home. So hopefully that'll also help. That's awesome,
That's nice, J-Rock.
J-Rock. Yeah, my brother really wants to go soon.
Unfortunately, right now, if I was going to make a chain out of wristbands, they'd all be hospital wristbands. So I don't think I want to be hanging that on the Christmas tree.
So I just remembered I had Posiwi's email, so I sent her an email saying you told me to tell her to get her butt up on your stream, or you were going to kick her butt and never talk to her again.
Oh,
Wait, you have her email address?
Yeah.
Oh.
oh, there's the cribs again.
Yeah, I messaged
She
her
wanted the
on,
roundhouse file. I had to send it to her.
I text and I usually prefer to text and messenger, or call, but yeah. I think I talked to her for like 2 hours. Maybe it's gonna be.
I don't waste voice on, if it's going to be like a 10-minute, 15, 20-minute conversation, yeah. But if it's like just one or two back and forth, no, it's text. I'm not going to waste the time dialing the phone and stuff.
Wait, you dial now? I just use Siri and say, hey, call whoever.
You
I don't
kids and your see, you don't have no clue of what work it really is.
I'd like to see one of them try to dial a phone number.
An old rotary phone, and then screw up after because you got to do the area code, and then on the last digit they screw up.
Yep.
Yeah, no clue what you're talking about.
Go look up rotary telephone. It's literally a dial that you put your finger in, and 1, 3, 8.
Let it go.
My brother,
And then when you get really pissed off, you hang it up hard enough that it rings.
Yes.
We were talking like yesterday.
Yeah, and there's nothing like slamming down a phone when you're really mad at somebody.
Yeah, you knew how mad. The louder it rang, the faster you ran out of the house.
Yep.
Like if you heard that wham and it rang for a good like 2-3 seconds, jump out of the second story window, get out of the house.
If you could hear it from the room next door, you better run.
Yep. And they had these things called cords that you could only go so far away from the base unit.
Yeah, but then after a while, those cords would get all stretched out and weird and all tangled up in each other, and then you'd buy the longer cords and.
Yeah. See, I was the OCD kid that used to unplug the cord and rewind it when it gets tangled up and stuff. You know how you always got that one coil, they went backwards?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would rewind the whole cord so it was all good again.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about right now.
Oops.
See, yeah, that's you got to look up a rotary telephone.
I have
picture.
I
have never even seen one.
Dude, yeah, I guarantee you've seen it.
Phone. It was unfortunately 911 on the 4th of July. The cops came.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was like 5 or 6
No, hooked
maybe
up.
at a stranger's house. I don't know. It was hooked up.
Yeah,
On
back in the
4th of
day, you could
July.
call 911. Back in the day, you were able to prank 911. Now you can't.
Right? Yeah, now you hang up on the police and they're there an hour later waiting for you to pick up the phone and tell them more.
And
Yeah.
I was done. Didn't you send somebody yet?
and Ryan says kids these days. Yeah, I was surprised. It was weird. I called 911 a few weeks ago, and for some reason, it was for somebody else. I called 911, and then she said she didn't want it, and so both me and somebody else called 911. They said they didn't. The person who was injured said they didn't want it, and then they changed their mind. So then, one of the other security that was there called, and 20 minutes later we called again, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we thought you guys didn't want it, so we didn't end up sending it." And we're thinking, yeah, the last thing we said though was that we needed it because they changed their mind. They did actually want it. And that was like 20 minutes later, and I'm like, what the hell?
The first time I actually ever used a phone, I was at my grandma's house, and they were out in the rural area, and you had to pick up the handset and then hang it up twice real quick. and wait for the operator to come on. And then you told them what number you wanted to be connected to. That's how you used to dial the phone. And the phone numbers used to have like letters in them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
No, seriously, the phone number, instead of saying like 332 for the first three numbers, it was like KL5 or KL2 or something. You know, it was two letters and then the rest numbers.
Yeah, and the
Let-
letters usually denoted what city you were from or township.
Yeah. And it's the same numbers that are on the numbers now. That's
But
never changed.
Instead of telling you the number, they told you the letter
Yeah.
back then.
So like if you wanted to dial a 2, you would be either saying A, B, or C. Like if you said AB, I want to call it AB2 5555, that was going to be 222 5555 4 5s.
Does your generation even know how to alphabetize anything anymore?
Mine?
Yes.
What do you mean alphabetize?
I know one thing they can't do. They can't do Dewey Decimal or shit.
No,
Yeah. Alphabetize as in put books in order by the alphabet?
yes. Well, I did, yes.
Okay. Because
You got in your A's, you got your A, your AB, your AC, AD.
I thought you were talking about on the keypad.
no, I'm talking about actually having to alphabetize something yourself, because with all these storage apps that you have that automatically alphabetize everything for you, I wondered if they even teach you how to do that anymore.
Yeah. Remember when we had to actually use pencil and paper?
And we actually had to learn how to write with good
Yeah.
penmanship and printing.
Yep.
And we had to know how to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division in our head without a computer or calculator or phone.
Oh, we didn't have to do it in our head. We were able to do it on paper, but we couldn't use any help.
Well, that's what I mean. You know,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
computerized help.
Um,
To punch just numbers and it'll give you the answer.
Oh,
My school, luckily, one of my teachers was a calligraphy fan. So she taught us printing, cursive, and calligraphy.
Wow.
wow. Hey, and J Rock, yeah, I used to be able to do that until my brain injury. I used to enjoy spinning around in a chair.
Sit
Now
and spin? Yeah. I remember sit and spin. What about Wild Wheels? Did you have a Wild Wheels?
Now I get a headache on 2 clover leaves in the car.
Man, I remember having to find payphones when you were out. You know, when you're like a teenager, you were out late at night.
You could find a payphone when you were out.
You know what? I collect pictures of payphones because I found 3 actual payphones in Rockford still so far.
Yeah, there are very few that are still working.
And these actually had a dial tone. I picked it up. You know, I was passing it. It was in an abandoned gas station, but the phone still worked. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, what is J Rock talking about? Let's see.
A big wheel is a 3-wheel plastic bicycle.
Jesus, you don't even know what a big wheel is?
It's
You
a
turn-
low
you-
ground plastic tricycle.
It had 2 small wheels in the back and a big wheel, a big like 12-inch wheel in the front. That's where your pedals were.
Isn't that just a tricycle?
No, because it was
No.
made out of hard plastic and it had these brakes that you could do on just one tire or the other in the back. You could spin out to one direction by
Yep.
pulling on one brake.
I had a Knight Rider big wheel. I was balling. And then you
Yep.
flip them upside down, and that's what you played Ice Cream Man.
Yep.
So at least someone knew what the hell Ice Cream Man was with a big wheel, because that's very rare. Look up Wild Wheels. Wild Wheels was fun. It was a 6-wheeled vehicle that had hand cranks that were chained to a wheel on each side. So you could be going straight, lock up one wheel, and go backwards and do 360s and stuff. Oh, it was great.
And those were actually really good at teaching you the mechanics of driving trailers and things like that.
Yeah, my dad was.
Well, all you got to do to drive a trailer, backwards, is steer from the bottom of the steering wheel.
Yeah, but
Huh?
people who have absolutely no idea how to do that, if they've ever used one of those big wheels, they know how to do that backing up stuff.
Yeah.
My dad was trying to do it today. He was having
Would you
trouble
stop?
back in the trailer
Yeah.
into the garage.
I love you too. Here's your hug.
And then you had back in the day, you had lawn darts. I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube. Maybe I should
now
have said
they're
that.
illegal. Now they're illegal.
Yeah. I still have a set.
And I'm sorry, how many people actually got hurt with them?
Me.
Permanently
I did.
damaged and hurt.
No, I was a stupid kid and I ran through the game as one of the people threw it and it went right through my arm.
Yeah, that happens and it goes in people's eyes too, but the amount of accidents that actually happen with that game are few and far between for them to be,
Oh, yeah.
oh, we can't have them anymore.
Don't even know.
More kids get hurt with Gorilla Glue
You right?
than honest, seriously. Or paint, Tester's paint, or crayons even. Kids stick crayons up their nose all the time.
On dressers.
Oh no, that's.
Oh, yeah.
To get to stuff.
I was a bad kid. Mama had to put like rubber corners on all the dressers.
Roundhouse. That's Legos.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what's Legos?
Sticking it up your nose.
Say that you broke up again.
Sticking it up your nose. That's Legos.
No, well, maybe, but there's crayons too.
Yeah.
Kids stick crayons up their nose a lot.
Pretty much, kids will shove anything up their nose once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. My brother did that. My nanny called my dad and said, Drake, where's the tweezers? Where did I find the tweezers? And he's like, what happened?
Kevin snorted a Lego.
And then after big wheels, we had the scooter phase.
Oh yes.
Everyone had the like the skateboard type scooters.
My daughter rode the scooter 3 times, and she hit a rock on the 3rd time, and she hit it so hard that her head hit the handlebar, and she
Damn.
ended up piercing her lower lip on her teeth.
Ouch.
And we had to take her to the emergency room. And I made the joke with her, okay, do you ever think you're going to want to have your lip pierced? Now's the time. Because all we got to do is buy it. It's already done.
And then back in the day, you also had flashlight tag and
She came out came home and she said, I never want to use that thing again. And she never did.
What was it?
The
A scooter. The non-motorized scooter. You pushed it with your foot.
Oh yeah.
Mine,
Like a
I
skateboard with a pogo stick handle.
yeah, I had a tricked out one. Mine had brakes and everything. I was able to do like tricks and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, those are the trick ones.
I had brakes like a bike does on each
Yep.
handlebar.
Oh, yeah.
They can't count back change either. Yeah, Deborah. That's true. A lot. Yeah.
Oh my god! I was at the gas station and the power flickered as I was doing my transaction. But she's literally counting on her hands to figure out how much change she had to give me. Oh.
Did you ask her if she needed an extra set?
No, I literally am like, dude, it's 25 cents. She owed me 25 cents. She's counting out the 25 on her finger. It was my bill was like $4.75.
Oh, my
And I
goodness.
gave her 5, and she's still count. I'm like, seriously? I looked at her. I'm like, seriously?
You can't.
She's like,
Okay, that should be easy. Sorry.
that's what kids are nowadays, though. I mean, so it's to us.
Well, they're not taught anything about finances anymore.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, when I was in high school, we had to do
Well, where you learn how
balance
to
your check, your checkbook class, where you had to balance your checkbook and do your budget
Yep,
for a
nope.
month and all that stuff.
Yep.
Nope.
You don't do serious. See, and that's one of the big problems. Not teaching kids how to budget. Oh,
Well, one of the things that I did with my daughter
When
was
did you learn? College or high school?
she would
high
ask
school.
for
Yeah, I was doing. And
And I-
actually, it was middle school,
exactly
Nope.
how expensive
7th and 8th grade.
Nope.
And I would actually break it down to with my daughter and tell her, do you know how many hours mommy has to work in order to get you that?
To what?
Anytime she'd ask for something in a store when she was growing up, I would tell her, do you know how many hours that will cost mommy to work?
Yeah,
And I would break it down, okay, mommy's got to pay for the money to and from work every day. So that comes right off the top. So after that, we've got the money that mommy's got to have something to eat while mommy's at work because it's 8 hours. So there's more money right off the top. So this is the money that's left being made on that shift. How many shifts do I have to work in order to get your toy?
what kind of toy are you buying that you got to work multiple shifts for?
Well,
Wow.
it would be a PS something that she wanted.
Oh, PS,
Explain to
the
her,
game systems. Yeah,
if you really want this, you can have it, but you're gonna have to do without X, X, and X, and this is why. And we would break it down to her how much things really cost and how much time it costs to make that money.
yeah.
Wait, what's a telephone book?
But that's
Yes, I'm
back when she
joking.
was a teenager.
Oh yeah, telephone books. Forgot about telephone books.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was
We-
why I originally went and started thinking about because they know how to alphabetize things.
Incidentally, if you wanna hit someone and not leave a mark, a telephone book is a very good option. Me and my brother used to beat each other senseless with telephone books,
You and
and
who?
we were in Chicago, so we had like the 4 or 5 inch thick telephone books.
Who?
Me and my brother.
No, I know how to actually do serious damage to somebody, and the bruises won't show up for weeks.
Yep.
And
See, it's good to grow up when you had dial up and stuff like that, because we had to do stuff that you guys couldn't even think of nowadays. We had to wait a whole minute to download a picture. We had time to, we were just twiddling our thumbs, thinking shit up.
Download a picture? No, we
Yeah.
had to take the picture. We had to go to the photomat. We had to get it printed out and wait for it.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh.
That's film. I was talking about dial-up.
Yeah, and my
You'd have to
my
wait for
dad,
like a minute to download a picture on dial-up, so you
my
get a lot of time
dad
to think.
and my
Right.
mother and my father went. This was quite a while ago. Went to Italy, and they went to Florence and saw David, statue of David, and they took a picture in front of David, and got home and got the film developed, and it was literally David's toes and my mom and my dad with David's toes.
Let's do a test. No one give him the answer. Hey, Kevin, what's the difference between white and yellow pages?
No idea.
Seriously? You give up?
White
Yellow,
is
yellow
first-
pages were businesses. White pages were like residentials.
Yep. Nope. I haven't even seen a telephone book.
Really? Oh man, they were awesome.
Can you
They used to be the best booster seat in the world.
why
I
is it
loved
so-
them because you would just go to you would just go to pee
Why
and you'd
is
look
it-
at pet and then shop
Why is
and they
it
would
so,
all be listed.
Why is it so hard to find people's phone numbers these days? Besides businesses, why is it so hard?
Because people think their phone numbers are actually private and they're not. They used to be printed in books that you give away.
Because
And
cell
then you
phone
and then
numbers
you
are
have to
not
pay.
in a listed
And then the
directory.
only way to get
anywhere.
it is if you pay
Oh, yeah,
for a
true.
service. And
Well,
I'm
no, 'cause
like,
it's cell
isn't it
phone.
supposed to be public record?
Yeah, cell phones are not. I wasn't even thinking about cell phone. I was thinking about landline. A house phone is public record. A cell phone is not.
Interesting.
Just like your license plate on your car. Have you ever seen like people take pictures of the car and then they always blur out the license plate?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why? Everyone sees it when you're driving.
Yeah.
Man, it's really bad in South Bend right now. There's manhole covers popping out of the road because it's raining so much.
Oh my. You're getting some real flooding tonight.
No, no, I'm in Northern Illinois. I'm watching a cop stream that's out of, it's either South Bend or Mishawaka or whatever the hell the town it is. They're right next to each other. But it's just boring. It's what they call a gully washer.
Yep.
Damn, that's like almost up to his hood. He just drove through the flooded street. That's brave right there. We got to teach Kevin how to make a string can, a string phone.
That would be fun. We'll have to see if we can get Lori to do that with him at Aquashella. That would be funny.
Yeah. I think he'd get a kick out of it
I
because
think
he's probably I mean, if he hasn't heard or seen a rotary phone, I'm sure he hasn't heard or seen of what am I know I'm saying it wrong.
tin can on a string.
Yeah, those things. We used to just call them can phones. I had me and my neighbor did one. We strung it between the houses.
We also used to make them out of the red Solo cups too, but the cans do the best.
Yeah. And I have found the gold cans are better than the silver cans.
Okay.
If it's gold on the inside, for some
Yeah.
reason it like reverberates better or something to that effect. Yeah, those were the days. Honestly, I've said it before. The one thing about society now is we're too connected. There is a downside to being too connected.
Well, see, I don't think we're actually too connected. I think it's actually unconnected.
No, well, what I mean by connected is you want the weather, it's at your fingertips. You want the news, it's at your fingertips. You want this, it's at your finger. Back in the day, it was, oh, I need to look something up. I'll do it next time I'm at the library.
Yeah,
We
or
didn't. It wasn't. Oh, it's almost like self gratification.
Find out.
Yeah, it's almost like I know this is the wrong term, but self gratification. It's like
It's an
anything you.
instantaneous world they're living in.
Yeah, it's an instantaneous gratification type thing. That I just found it.
Yes,
People don't have to wait to find out answers anymore.
They're impatient with everything.
Yep. I remember asking questions. Hey, and having to send a letter.
That person on the other end is being a person anymore. They think of whoever it is that's getting it as being a machine.
Yeah.
And they have to remember that the person reading the email is a person.
Nuh-uh.
Instant gratification. We want it right now.
That's what it is. Instant gratification, not self-gratification.
It's also
That's something totally different.
an age of
My housemate. I just told my housemate about my problem with my shoulder and my hand, and the housemate said, "Well, you got to stop masturbating so much." It's like that's great. Yeah, thanks.
No, you just gotta switch hands.
Yeah, it's like the old adage, doctor, it hurts when I do this. Well, don't do that.
Yep.
Yep.
I tell him all the time, don't do that. He don't listen.
We don't listen. It's a guy thing. We don't listen.
No, I'm sorry. The old joke of I heard all over.
Okay, well, you should have told me. And it's like, I did tell you. You just never listen.
When you go to the doctor and say, I hurt all over, and he's like, well, what do you mean you hurt all over? Well, it hurts when I touch here. It hurts when I touch here. It hurts when I touch here. And the doctor looks at you and goes, you're a natural blonde, aren't you? And the person says, yeah. How did you know? Your finger's broken.
Yep.
Never see, I don't know why, but I never see my coolie loaches.
They're probably in the gravel.
I never see my coolie loaches ever.
Because they're probably in the gravel.
It's been 2 years, and since I've gotten them, I did not see them until like a few days ago, and that was only because I was trying to catch up the dang plecos.
Don't they come out at night? They're nocturnal.
You know they're in there.
Well,
They
now I do.
want to be out and about. They're
For like 2 years.
Unless they're in a large group where they really feel comfortable. And even then, they just kind of lay in a pile like a bunch of worms. I've never seen coolie loaches be very active.
Nope. I mean, unless you have like 50 or 100 of them in like a 15-gallon tank, it's like a sail tank.
That's what I was saying. Unless you see them wriggling all over each other, you don't really see them ever.
Honestly, that's why I don't like a lot of the cats. Because a lot of the cats do dig in the gravel and just hide all day.
Yes.
My king tiger pleco hides under the logs or behind all the plants. I see him so rarely. and if I grab my phone and set it to camera and walk up to it to get a picture, it sees me coming and immediately runs.
Yep.
It is so hard to get a picture of it. My loaches, when they were in the 75 tank, rarely saw them. We put them in the 180, and they were all over the place. They love running around. So you never know.
Yeah, but they got a lot more aggressive too.
This is true.
But I'm really enjoying the crevenzas. I'm really enjoying the new killifish. I've got all the guppies are breeding except for the blue blacks. So now it's time to get some viscus.
Yeah.
They're awesome fish.
Well, I've been thinking about it for over a year and, reading all the stuff of everybody who says, oh, they're difficult. And then you get the newer people who say, they're not that difficult, especially if you buy them from people who tank raise them here in the U.S. Because apparently it's a water condition problem. And here
Yeah,
in the
dude.
U.S., if they've been raised here and it's more than one generation being in this area, they should be safe to be in my water.
Hmm.
And not have to do all the buffering and everything.
See, this is what Kev needs to get. One of these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seriously, this was $30.
But
This
see,
whole
he needs
setup.
one of those for home and he needs something else for when he's out and about because he wants to do outdoor recording also.
You can get a little mic lapel that clips right here. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, depending on what he's doing, the directional mics. You hold them and it's the like the satellite dish thing.
Yeah. He needs one of
parabolic.
and he needs noise cancellation software for it.
See, if he had a good computer, that would be awesome. Because Apples don't use NVIDIA.
Hey, Joseph Stanley, how you doing?
Hey, Joseph.
Awake.
NVIDIA makes a piece of software called RTX Voice.
I've heard of it.
That's the software I use.
Oh, Larry, I never did ask you. How did the computer building go?
I don't have the hard drive yet. It's a M2 it attaches to the motherboard itself.
M.2? Yeah, those are fast as hell. That's what I got in mine.
Well, a couple of months ago, I was playing around with my hard drives with an external connector, and something was wrong with the connector, and I didn't realize it. And I got
Hello, Joseph.
couple of sparks, and the magic blue smoke came out of the back of my computer. I don't know if I burned the chip, the CPU, or the motherboard. Hard drives are all okay. I've run tests on the power supply. That's okay. It's definitely either CPU or motherboard. So when it was Prime Day 2 days ago, they had a good deal on a motherboard Ryzen 7 CPU.
Ryzen for the win, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. I got a first generation Ryzen 5 1600.
Okay.
Love it. Best CPU I've ever owned.
Yeah, I've had a Ryzen FX.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Wow. One of the earlier, but it was like a 3.8. No, I think it was a 4.0 gigahertz. did great with 32 gigs RAM. I was doing wonderful, but again, so I just ordered a new motherboard and the CPU and a 1 terabit M.2 hard drive. I've got Windows, so I'll just load it up from scratch, put it on my 8 hard drives and on my Super Tower, and just go back to everything.
Have you played with Windows 11 yet?
No.
I need to get
Okay,
you
Roundhouse.
a computer and a laptop.
Roundhouse.
Huh?
My Mac is pissing me off.
Yeah. Get a Ryzen.
Well,
I'm serious. You will love it.
What is
for
it?
the simplicity,
I know you like the Mac, but really, Windows is.
See,
So
the
much-
reason you went with the Mac was because of that one piece of software, but that's built into Windows now.
ease of
Back
use,
then
the
it
Macs,
wasn't.
Is it?
the Macs are
Yeah.
wonderful for ease of use. My last agency that worked with disabled people, like half the employees were disabled themselves. We had half people who were using Windows, half the people were using Macs, based on the software they needed. And the ease of use for a lot of the disabled people, Mac for the win for that. But as tech support, I hated when something went wrong with those. I mean, wow. I'm definitely a Windows person. Always have been.
Yeah,
Since my old
I use a
286.
Mac because
you
of
had a 286.
the
I had a
accessibility,
186.
but
What I hate about all these
Joseph,
computers is
you
none
should
of
have bought a Threadripper. You would have gotten more out of it.
Using an
it's
8086
pissing me
chip,
off.
and
It's just the Mac is pissing me off right now because I'm trying to transfer a bunch of my photos from one of my hard drives to another hard drive, and it's pissing me off because when I'm transferring, well, not just that, but like I can't. For some reason, it doesn't, like, my hard drive doesn't even show up on the dang computer, and I don't know why. And I think part of it is because the USB-C connection. You have to use like a USB-C adapter because it goes from a hard drive to the cord, and then it's USB 2.3, and then it goes from USB 3, and then you have to get another adapter, a USB-C adapter. And so I'm like, what the hell?
I am actually
It
using.
damages the disc. It damages the disc if
Oh, you
you
have the
use
new
if you eject it.
iPhone 12 Pro. Yeah, that's what Kevin's new phone is, and he's
Yeah.
having all sorts of problems with it.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, what is that?
Computer
Townhouse,
geek.
what is that?
Really, it's just this.
That whole box for the CPU and the power. Yep, and the little fan. You get the little square fan.
What is that for?
It's a thing you can like build your own computer chips and crap.
Yeah, it's like a what they call a Raspberry.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have
this was like the
Raspberry.
original kit.
Oh God,
Oh my, yes.
Yeah,
5.25-inch discs. Yeah.
we're talking old school.
Well, now you can't even get laptops and towers that have CD drives in them.
A universal evaluation board.
Wow. I've got my I believe my DOS 6.0 discs with full manual. It's like yay big, comes in a its own little case up in the attic. I have my dot matrix, my 9-pin dot matrix printer up there. See, Kevin, I have this thing.
Joseph,
It's Oh,
You mean this phone, the iPhone 12 Pro, 12 Max
yeah.
Pro? I like it, but I like having a wallet because otherwise I lose my wallet. So I like having a wallet case on the back, but I also it's too big where I kind of need a pop socket or something on here.
Yeah,
That's
Kevin.
Windows 7.
You see this little red thing here,
Right.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Mouse.
It's USB connected, and then you take your internal hard drive. It's got slots, one for the old
Oh,
ID,
you got a complicated one.
and just plug it in, hit the button, and it connects. I also have one USB to your laptop or desktop, and you can now move files from your external hard drive to your computer. It's like
What
right
is
now,
that?
since it connects old hard drives or extra hard drives to your computer, so you can use it like as an external hard drive.
I got that. What is it?
That's all you need.
Yeah,
What is it?
I have one of those too, but that's what I was using when I blew up my
This is an
my
IDE.
computer.
This is an IDE serial ATA to USB.
I have
Yep.
a really slow phone that's 5G also.
You plug your hard drive into this, and then you can plug it in with a USB. I love these things. They're awesome.
I love them too, but as I say, I was using one of those. It had maybe a bad pin or something. I'd been using it for a couple of years with no problems. And one day I plugged it in, hooked up my my hard drive to it, put it in the USB, and no more computer. So right now I'm actually on my my housemate's extra desktop computer that she wasn't using. So, well, it's not an extra; it was hers, but she wasn't using it. She said, "Here, wipe out the hard drive, and you can use it until you get yours fixed." So,
Yeah, sometimes my sister can be nice.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
they haven't always gotten along, so
that's
that's all we'll
usually
say.
when you have to wonder, well, what does she want?
No,
Yeah.
it's usually when she's off her drugs and feeling good. Or on her drugs, I should say, and feeling good.
Joseph, are you referring to what I said? A Threadripper? It's the AMD version of the i12, the highest i series CPU. It's actually, instead of being square, it's like a rectangle, but they're like stupid fast.
And Larry,
Yeah,
I made a really big mistake going to Wegmans. They have peach loaf in season again.
They have what in season?
Peach
They
loaf.
have what?
It's a peach flavored pound cake.
Oh. I never saw that. I don't remember.
It's delicious.
Did you get any of the garlic Tuscan bread?
Now I got a couple of Tuscan garlic hard rolls.
Computer.
Oh boy, I's in trouble.
Joe's asking
Threadripper.
for phone or
yeah, it's computer. Threadripper is a computer. It's the top of the line Ryzen chip.
But I couldn't get it for my Mac, right? It would only be for PC.
Correct.
Yeah, Ryzen is a PC chip. It's like the Intel i7, i9, AMD, Intel's competitor. does the Ryzen chips. AM3, AM4.
And the Ryzen's just spanked the Intels.
Yeah.
Like honestly, this is the I would say besides the K6 series, the Ryzen is like the best CPU AMD's made in years. I had one of those. Remember the Athlon X2s?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
I had one of 3800 plus.
I had one of those.
I shit canned that one, went and got my Q9550, which then I replaced with the Ryzen 5.
I don't even remember what I went up to at that point.
Joseph, it's actually much easier nowadays. It's literally all plug and play.
Plug and play. Yep.
It actually hasn't changed that much from 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, it has. Oh, maybe I'm thinking 30 years.
Yeah,
I have motherboards.
I mean,
that
the
have, it's
PCI
all full of
slots.
dip switches.
Oh yeah, of course.
You had to look your CPU up. You had to look your CPU up and set all the dip switches the right way, or you burn up your CPU and stuff. Now you just throw it in, and it just does it by itself.
Yeah, that's 40 years ago.
Oh, that what? Oh.
Yeah, that you're talking mid 80s and earlier. Late 80s was the 286, 386.
No, these were K6 boards. This was K6.
Really?
This was socket 7 boards that had all these dip switches on it.
Jeez. I don't remember that. I just got stuff that was all done up or didn't have to deal with the dip switches.
I usually went for boards that were like the top of the line so they could take anything. So the boards I bought were Intel AMD boards. They could take both CPU, or not both, but either or. That's why they had all the settings.
Oh no. Mine was always I don't think I've ever owned an Intel chip. I'd never had a board that would handle an Intel chip. That's about the size of my DOS manual box.
Guess what is it?
I'm thinking graphics card or your box of your box of RAM.
My box of 72-pin Sims.
Oh yeah, someplace I still got my 30 pins hanging around just to have them and show them off.
Those were Ataris. I think they were the 6400 Ataris.
You mean like these?
Yep, there you go. I remember getting my. I remember getting my 286. Had 2 megs of RAM. And it was like higher than anybody else that I knew. I had a 1200 baud modem, and a friend who was going up to a 4800 gave me his 2400. So I doubled my speed. Woohoo!
I remember having the
I think this is a 512K chip.
Wow.
old Radio Shack IT. I think it was 100 or something like that had the electronic magnetic tapes you would play for programs.
Holy cow. I cannot believe I don't know if you can see it. I cannot believe it says this.
What's
assembled in the USA.
Oh my.
On a 30-pin RAM chip. A 5050. 70 nanosecond.
No. 512 meg, 72 pin.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Kevin.
so,
We've
I
got
didn't think 72 pin went up to 512.
yeah.
we apparently have the computer people on tonight.
Oh, where the hell?
What's my
No,
biggest? My biggest is 32. Two times 32.
Way over
No,
my head, but still
that
interesting.
means that they put it together here.
Back in the day, okay, nowadays you can take RAM chips and just put a single RAM chip in. But back in the 90s, you had to do them in pairs,
Yeah.
and they had to be matched. So that's where you get the 2 times 32, the 2 times 8, the 2 times 16.
Yeah.
That's how much a 2 times 32 would be 64 megabytes of RAM.
I don't even remember what I put in my housemate's computer. Hold on a sec.
Who, Amy's?
Yeah. Let's see here. Hmm.
But nowadays they don't even
You have two
Um,
housemates, right?
request.
Three.
So
You have 2 or 3 housemates, Larry.
3 housemates. No, I only
You
get
really-
16 gig.
You really
Yeah.
want to go old school?
yep, I had a few of those.
Is that a TV tuner and
Yeah.
the hell is it?
A TV
The
tuner
sound
video
card.
card.
Yeah. Oh, I had those. Those got to be upstairs in the bedroom, in the attic.
1998.
Yeah, that's at my house, Joseph.
I still have old ISA cards.
Roundhouse does have one down in the corner there.
What's up?
Having
Yeah, but-
aquariums in your background.
Background.
Oh, no, that's just quarantine. Well, that one's the pygmy sunfish tank, but the rest of it's just quarantine.
Joseph, you leaving us? All right, dude. Have a good night.
Look at these kids nowadays with their neck pillows.
It's almost 3 a.m. here.
Remember back in the day we had the little, what did they call it? The window pillows?
Yep.
They were like windows with faces and the legs and arms and stuff.
Yep.
I can't remember what the heck they were called.
I don't know, but they've got a newer version of that now.
Oh, really?
The pillow is the face of an animal, and now there's a blanket attached to it that's the body.
Yes, it's very early, 3 a.m.
It all depends on if you've slept or not, whether it's late or early. Hi, Joseph.
Yes.
Oh, it's only 141 here.
It's only 11:41 here.
It's 2:41 here.
I was up until 9 o'clock this morning, so.
I do that a
I
lot.
was up till 6 a.m.
Sometimes I'll stay up till 11.
Oof.
I looked into my front room and I saw that the light was coming through the shades and stuff. I'm like, well, might as well not even bother going to sleep.
Yeah. As long as I don't have anywhere to go, that's usually I'll look up and say, oh, I guess I should try to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm thinking so old. I remember the days when
I'll stay up.
I remember the days when my keyboard and my mouse had wires to attach to the computer.
Mine still do.
I do.
I don't do that. Seriously, I don't do that wireless crap. Everything I have is wired.
I use the wired
Why?
for if my batteries die or something happens to the Bluetooth connector.
Yeah.
I think I would
Why
prefer
don't you
fire
use
at
Bluetooth,
least
Roundhouse?
I don't lose it.
Cause that battery operated shit sucks. You need to do something and all your batteries are dead. You can't type or you can't use your mouse or something. No.
What's that, Jen?
Okay, that's for like that's
Guys,
only
it's the wrong
that's like
time.
once every like 4 months.
Oh, not with the way I use. Should be like once a week.
I don't know.
It also depends on what
No, at
batteries you're
least 3
buying and
weeks.
how old they were when they were bought.
Yeah, I give me. Honestly, I don't even like USB. I still want PS2.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
The
That's a
old mouse
little
connector.
round. The
Yeah.
round.
So pin
It was a
Connector.
circle connector with pins in it. And what was the one before that?
the headphone
It
jack.
was a cereal.
A serial, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was big.
The big round one.
The
Yeah.
big round, yeah. That was keyboard, and the mouse was an actual serial port.
Yep.
Because I got those down here too.
Anchored in with screws so it didn't get pulled out of the machine accidentally.
Right. Those were the old days when people would connect their printers by parallel port.
Ooh, parallel port. Remember zip drive?
Oh yes, I had one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have the parallel port and the USB.
I have a friend who had the zip drive and a jazzy.
Jazz drive, yeah.
They look like a little cassette tape.
Yep. I actually
S says, is Roundhouse
actually,
a human or an AI robot created entirely to map every single roadhouse to have existed?
speaking of, where's my mouse? Oh, right there. 2,428 now.
Wow.
And that's just here in the U.S., right?
Yeah, I'm only doing the U.S.
Wow.
Because honestly, to open up to other countries, some countries still run steam engines.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're still using the roundhouse. And I'm not doing that. Let someone else.
Are easier to find.
Yeah, let someone from that country do theirs. You know, I at one point I tried to do the whole world, and it was literally I had 10,000 locations. It was more than the program could even handle.
I believe it.
I have upstairs. I don't remember how it connected. Might have been serial port. An original 1X CD reader. It was a cartridge, a tray that you had to put in.
I got one of those.
A removable tray.
I got an LS120 drive also, which was not an analog. It wasn't a magnetic. It was an optical floppy drive.
I've got my a couple of years ago, about 5 years ago. Actually, it was a little longer, about 7 years ago. I was at a event with my business, and they had a Chinese auction where you bought a thing of tickets, and you had all the items with little cups in front of it, and the items that you wanted, you put your tickets in, and at the end of the day, they would reach in.
Over, a little bit. There you go.
Fish. I see fish. Ooh.
Those are killifish.
Those are killies.
Yeah, those are really nice looking.
The
That male's
Rayfields I
nice
got.
looking.
Those are the ones you just got?
Yeah, those are the Rayfields I
Nice.
got.
Nice. Pretty. But I saw an item on the table. Still had the plastic wrap and a Circuit City sticker, and I thought it said on the box 3 terabit hard drive, and I'm like, holy cow. Now wait a second. I know you're shaking your head, and I agree with you. I put in like a whole batch of my chips of my tickets, and sure enough, I won the item. I brought it home, and as I'm taking it out of the trunk of my car, I look at the size, and it said 3 gigabytes. Now, I already had at that point 7 years ago, I had my 250 gigabyte hard drives and everything. And I'm looking at this going, I have flash drives in my pocket that are 20 times bigger than this thing. I can't believe that I just put all my tickets in.
Yeah.
It was only a 3 gigabyte drive, not a 3 terabit.
Yeah, they didn't even have the word terabit back then. I don't think. In
They
the days of
did,
Circuit
but
City?
those were they did, but those Circuit City had closed by the time the terabits came out. They had terabit drives, but they were $600 for one exactly.
I paid
Thank you, Sean.
$425 for a 425 megabyte hard
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
at
what?
the
Why
time
would
I
you
bought
even-
it, I said, "Oh my God, I will never ever be able to fill this drive."
Yeah.
Fast forward to today, I'm almost filled a 4 terabyte drive.
I had on my 286, I had a 7 megabyte external drive connected to
Ooh,
it.
nice.
Never thought I would fill that up.
Yep.
Oh
And then I
man.
went to the 6.8 gigabytes, and I'll never fill that. And then I went to the 100 gig. I'll never fill that. I don't
Oh
say
my
that
God,
anymore.
a gigabyte. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's thousands
I
and
had
thousands
a
of
200
documents. I'll never fill that.
I had a
Dude,
I had a
when I
200
got my
gigabyte that I'm paying for. I had a 200 gigabyte that I'm paying for on Google Drive. I have 200 gigabytes, and I thought I'd never fill that, and now I'm at 2 terabytes. I think.
Okay.
I would just buy a drive and put it in your computer.
Yeah, but I like having things in the cloud.
Yeah, honestly, when I got my first 1 gigabyte drive, I didn't delete anything. I didn't delete anything for like 2 years.
My only issue
Unused
with
4 terabit. Haven't used it. Haven't put it in yet. Still get the little bubble wrap that these things come in. 4 terabit. Gonna put it in the
Yeah, but
in the
it's a
computer
Western
when I get.
Digital. It's a Western Digital.
Oh yeah, I spent. Not only that, it's a
Well-
Western Digital Black, so it's even lower.
Oh,
But I got it real
damn.
cheap. I got it super cheap. So it was like
I used
I'll
to be
put my porn on it.
Yeah, I used to be a Hitachi Death Star guy, but then when Western Digital bought them out, I stopped buying
you said
Hitachi.
you never fill it up.
No, that's what we said when we bought the drives, and then we filled them up.
Actually, the 5 terabit is almost filled up with the adult stuff. I labeled it adult.
Yeah, I know.
That's filled up.
That's why I said I knew you would fill that one.
Yeah. The 3 terabit has TV episodes, and that's almost full. My music one is a 3 terabit. That's got a whole batch of different stuff on it. My movies drive. Let's see, what size is the movies drive? That's almost full.
My issue, the issue that I am having is
3 terabit
my
for the
hard
movies.
drives. I have a Mac, and unless you take it out the correct way and disconnect it from the computer, they don't show up on my computer, or it takes them a long time to show up on the computer once they're connected.
Yeah, the Windows
hard
doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been so much stuff I'm writing to it, and then I unplug it.
And then so it's like I can't even use the hard drives.
Sean, it depends what I'm in the mood for.
Like I have a USB-C.
I mean, so a lot of times I'm in the mood for underwater basket weaving porn. You never know.
He just went through a year of porn. You know, we were all shut down for a year. Of course, you're going to collect porn.
Well, usually I don't need porn. I'm dating Jennifer. She's a a hot little ticket. But hey, she's not always around.
TMI.
I'm at home a lot, so just gotta be careful. I got housemates running around.
Yeah, and one of them is my sister.
Yep.
And she'll tell on you.
Oh my. She would, wouldn't she?
Yep, she'd tell on you in a heartbeat and say, yeah, you think it's him playing around with the hell bottles. I've heard what's happening in that corner.
My little alcove.
That's him who blushed today when he told me that he saw my sister's legs.
Well, she was wrapped in a towel. I saw her legs.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen her in less than that.
I think it was.
No. No, thank God.
Oh,
No, you've
jeez.
seen her in her bathing suit on really hot days in the summer. Bathing suit.
No.
In a guy's mind, a bathing suit is not less than a towel.
Yeah.
A towel is less.
A towel is less.
Yeah.
I guess that's
'Cause
part of the bathing suit.
I mean, face it, if you got a towel on, you don't have a bikini on. Because otherwise you wouldn't have the towel on. So,
That's why lingerie is so good. It leaves more to the imagination.
right on the nose.
Yeah, but the problem with lingerie is you tell us to buy all this pretty stuff, then you want it off right away anyway. So make up your mind.
You got that right.
You don't even waste the time taking it off.
Okay, change subject. So, how are the Cribenzas doing there? How's our babies?
Oh, they're doing pretty good. Big Daddy's over in the corner peeking in and out at me. Mama's right there in front of the red plant.
Yep. I'm so excited about those guys. I love seeing Fry. Just getting up close, just staring at the tanks, watching them.
You would
It's
love
like-
this tank back here then.
You got a lot of Fry in it?
Oh, I got probably 100 Jamaican black belly llamas. All 4 females came in like pregnant, and they all gave birth in this tank.
What is a black-bellied lemur?
Cool.
Lima. It's like a humpback lima. It's like a molly.
Oh, okay.
One of my
I've never heard of it.
shrimp is carrying a lot of eggs today, I saw.
Okay.
The nice thing is they don't eat their babies. All the babies survive. They like coexist with them.
When we had angels, we had a whole lot of eggs going up the intake to the filter.
Yep.
And the next night, they were all gone.
Yep.
Somebody had because there were a lot of fish in that tank. Unfortunately, they ate them all. Nice snack, all those eggs. Darn it. That would have been nice to have all those baby angels. But then the angels started getting aggressive on each other, and we had them dying off. So we said, okay, time to take them back home, back to the store.
Yeah, angels can be assholes sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they were killing each other off. They were killing off other fish.
Wow.
Our dwarf gourami were not.
They
We're
went
not
full Jason
surviving.
Bourne.
Yeah.
They went full Jason then.
Yes.
Yeah.
We lost all the dwarf gouramis. We lost most of the pearl gouramis. We saved one pearl gourami that's still around 2 years later.
You know, I'm wondering if those are those Petrophyllum, like, what do they call them, Leopoldis or something? There's 3 types of angels, Scalari, Altum, and like a third one, Leopoldi or something, and they are very aggressive.
I don't know. We thought they were regular
Black.
Was it striped silver and
Yeah.
black striped?
Yeah, they could have been the ones I'm talking about. The
Yeah.
ones that start with an L.
That's
But yeah,
definitely possible.
happening. It was like, nope. Anglerfish are going back.
They were beautiful. I loved watching them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I like the Denison barbs better right now. The my little roseline sharks. Oh, I love those fish. And one of them's sick.
Yeah, he might have a little bit of a infection around the eye area,
Yeah.
or he's got pop eye.
Yeah, it's getting a pop eye as a little white speck or something right at his eye, and the eye is starting to pop out a little. It's like, oh no, we have been so lucky in a year and a half of fish keeping, and we have never had any sick fish.
Don't jinx it, Larry. Don't jinx it,
Yeah.
Larry.
He already did.
Just did.
Right?
Yeah, too late.
Now we've got one, and I'm worried that it's going to spread. Yeah.
I got the aquarium salt and all that. And
Yep.
Could it be gas bubble disease? With the eye?
It's
What?
possible.
What?
What's it called?
Gas bubble disease.
Oof.
Blisters are formed beneath the skin and inside the body. The bubbles found amongst most around the head, the eyes, and in the eyes.
It is possible.
Yeah. Question of how to treat it.
Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me read this to understand it before. Okay, so how do you cure it?
Warm water and
Pure,
salt.
pure water.
Some more RO, or put it in a tank.
Yeah,
Quarantine
because
it with RO.
what it is it's a specific quantity of gas is always dissolved in liquids, whether water or blood,
Right.
in relation to such factors as pressure and temperature. When too much gas is dissolved for the relationship, it creates a highly unstable condition known as oversaturation. The oversaturation liquid will continually attempt to release the excess gas in the form of small bubbles, and it gets trapped in the skin. So my thinking would be put it in with water with no minerals or anything,
Right.
or as little as everything that you can. But I don't know if you'll be able to see this.
Not
It's
really
a
well.
It's right above the eye that
Yeah.
I don't have a flashlight.
Kevin, if he puts that back in front of the screen, can you make him full screen so we can see it?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Let me try it this way.
Earthquake. Yeah. Hard to tell.
What book is that?
But the Bible,
Aquarium Atlas.
the one I tell everyone to buy,
Which one?
Yeah, that's the one I want
Which
to
one?
buy.
volume 1.
Oh.
It's intended as a one-volume reference set. Has all your technologies and crap like that.
Yeah, I
A
have
bunch
that
of stuff
one.
about plants.
Oh, I need to ask you. Have you digitized it yet?
Not yet.
Damn it!
I got. Well, my plan is what I want to do.
If I can get.
Well, to digitize this book, I got to cut the binding off. because this is a glued version. So I got to
Yeah.
shave the binding. So I'm gonna wait until I buy another book.
Oh, just $44.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like $50. It's a $50
Yeah.
book or so. It's worth
Yeah,
it
there you
though.
go.
Yeah, it's a good book to have.
I got it for 15.
You might have gotten an older volume or an older
I got-
edition.
I got a pretty good it was pretty good condition too. I can actually
yeah.
read it. It was like $15.
But it might
It's
not
15,
have as much information as the newer version.
Yeah, they've been making this same book since like 1984. The one I have is a 2011 edition.
Yeah, I'm seeing
2007
different
or something like that.
editions. Yeah, 2007, 2004, 1996, 2008. Oh. And also, there's like different volumes.
Yeah, there's one volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I
Wow.
believe. But yeah, 82, 86, 91, 96, 97, 02, 04, and 07.
Wow.
Wait, so what's the 6th edition?
The 6th edition would be the one right before this one that I have. So it would
It's just a reprinting.
2004. What they do is when the names change, this new book.
See 17
No.
and I see it on Amazon for $16. Hardcover.
Yeah, used.
It's not a hardcover.
They have used ones with minor wear for like $7.
Yeah. This edition, the newest edition, they only did in soft cover. All the other editions they did in soft and hard. So if it's a hard edition, volume 1, it's not the newest one. Guaranteed.
No, it's 6th edition.
Yeah, that would be the one right before.
Yeah.
So like the 2004 version. Or
Yeah.
printing.
You won't have any of your invertebrates. You won't have your shrimps, your snails and stuff, your crabs. This one does.
Well.
Oh.
So that's
Okay,
the
can
one
you
I
post a
want.
link to it?
Yeah. What's...
Well, we're not going to get it for right now.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't
Where
want
is
to.
it
Well,
now?
I don't want to spend the money right now. We want to spend the money right now on getting Discus. After that, we'll see what our funds are.
Yeah, we also want to
That's
try
gonna
to
be
save up for Aquashella.
that's gonna be like $300 at least.
Well, you figure if we get hotel rooms,
No.
assuming we can get a
$600
hotel room.
for
No, he's
just
talking about the discus.
for like.
Oh.
If you want discus, that's like $300.
Yeah, depending how many we get.
$50 each.
Yeah, thereabouts. You're drinking a beer. Oh my god, man.
And that's just 6. What?
Looked like you were drinking a beer.
Okay. I guess I can't post a link because it's too long.
Squirt. I
Why
like
not?
squirt.
Post it in the private
Chat.
And then... oh yeah.
It's 350 characters, but it's $43.99. Granted, this one's only 3 left in stock, but this is 2007 edition, which is the 7th edition. The big thing is if it has the little shrimp thing on the bottom, that's the one you want.
Nope,
for volume 1.
Won't let me go over 200 in the link. Oh well.
Yeah, it won't even let me.
Oh well.
That's annoying. But I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, all you got to do is BAENSCH Aquarium Atlas,
Yeah.
and it comes up. They all come up. They also do marine versions.
Did I?
Yeah, but I don't need the marine version. And you
I know.
only get volume 1. That's all.
Well, volume
All you need is volume 1.
maybe. Volume 1 was intended
What are the
as a
other
one volume.
volumes?
Volume 1 was intended as a one volume reference set. They took the most common fish and put them in this book. And people are going, well, my fish isn't in there. So then they did a volume 2, and then a volume 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6. And, so the volume 2 has fish that volume 1 doesn't. Volume 1 has fish that volume 2 doesn't. It's like an encyclopedia. You just keep adding to it.
If anybody's watching who hasn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I have. I'm sure Sean has. Or he'll be in trouble.
Oh.
I'm going to hit the dislike button because it means the same thing anyway.
Means you had a viewing.
It's a roundhouse. Roundhouse?
Yeah.
The one that I see that you posted, that's 7th edition? That's 2007, Is that the right one?
Yeah, 7th edition. Okay. Like I said, if it has the little crab guy in the bottom, that's the one you want. That's the newest book. Volume 6 does not have the little crab guy or lobster guy in the bottom. At one point, they had when they had 5 volumes, they said, "Oh, we got to come out with an index." So they came out with an index book of volume 1 through 5. So they also have that book also.
Dang. And it's... Let's see. Oh, here it is.
Okay, I gotta stop using my mouse.
Let's go
with
this.
Do I want to get... Okay, now you're making me spend more money. Do I want to get it?
So volume 2 would be a 4th edition, 2008.
How much?
Well, we appreciate you keeping the chat going, yes.
They're that one's $54.99 because I believe that is a hardcover. What I said was a volume 2. Volume 3 is a 2004 edition, is the newest. And that's it. Oh, and the index 1 through 5 is a 2007 edition. Other than that,
and then you go on.
Everything above that, volume 4 and 5, they've only done one book so far.
Okay. And Jen, you're gonna send me the books too, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
Brad
so
and I were just
I
discussing
see-
that earlier.
Actually, we can't afford it.
All right, this seems...
They also do 2 cichlid volumes, although the first one is very hard to come by because they all burned in a fire. They also have a catfish atlas.
What, Larry?
I said I can't
What did you
afford
just
it.
say, Larry?
I said I can
What,
afford
to send me the
it.
books? Oh, okay, good.
I
Just
son
making
of
sure.
a fucking.
Wait, he changed his mind. He's not.
We're hearing you. I'm hearing you. It's just he's not listening.
Yeah, I know.
It's not that your computer's like not your mic is going. But yeah, they're excellent books to have. That's the index. Look what it says. It says photo index. That's the index book.
Yeah. No, it's
So
different.
this is 1 through 5.
That's the index book. It's an index.
That's so confusing.
No, it says it literally right on the cover. Index.
So it's $60 for it?
Yes.
Just for
Yes.
the index?
Why the fuck?
Well, each book has an index, but instead of going through 5 books, you go to that book and you go, okay, which book do I? It tells you what book you need to go to and what page you need to go to.
Freaking God.
What, Larry?
My phone is giving me issues. Amazon is giving me issues.
Oh.
The only one not giving you issues tonight is your girlfriend.
Yes, I approve that I'm signing into my own goddamn computer. Thank you. Amazon sends me a damn link saying, "Oh, somebody's trying to sign in." Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Wait, are you using a VPN?
No,
Is that why?
no, it's just being stupid. It's Google Chrome. When I log in
Well,
with
Oh.
Firefox, it doesn't have a problem.
Fucking Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not happy with Chrome either.
Waterfox, man. Waterfox.
Ordered.
Waterfox. Remember before Firefox went to the new system and they started spying on you? That's what Waterfox is.
Give me Netscape or Opera.
Oh my god. Well, might as well
Well,
just use
Netscape.
CompuServe.
Well, I did.
Did you have a Juno email address too?
Trying to remember what it was. Yes.
You did, yeah.
And my mom had AOL
Yeah.
dial up for the longest time, and we finally got she finally, when we were complaining about her using dial up, she finally got a I'm trying to think what was the first faster
DSL.
the DSL. Thank you. My mind just blinked on it. She got DSL, but trying to do anything on DSL was still ridiculously slow.
Because I want to say DSL was only 128K. If memory
So-
serves me.
Yeah.
Waterfox
But-
isn't necessarily Firefox. Firefox sucks. Waterfox is how Firefox used to be when they were still good.
Yeah. But
It's literally a port of the old Firefox.
I went down to visit my mom. She was telling me that she was having problems with her local cable company. She had an analog box that had the remote wasn't working. So she was having to change the volume and change channels using. It had a keypad on the top.
Yep, I remember those.
And I'm like, okay, this is old. Let's bring it in and upgrade it. And she kept going, well, I don't know if I want to bother. And it's probably going to end up costing me a lot more money. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, let's bring it in because it's broken. They can replace it. That's their job. So I finally talked her into it. We went to the local cable company. We walked in with the cable box, and the woman behind the counter looked at it and went, as we were walking up, going, I haven't seen one of those boxes in like 15, 20 years.
Yep.
So she got a digital box. On the way home, we stopped at the Best Buy, and we got her a 32-inch flat screen TV to
Nice.
replace the 19-inch CRT that had a 13 buttons on the front going down in a line and a sliding knob up and down for the volume. So I hooked everything up, and we started watching I don't know if it was a Jets or a Giants game. And she looked at it and went, oh my God, I can see the individual blades of grass on the football field.
Yeah.
And we went, "Congratulations, Mom! You now no longer have
Standard definition.
yeah."
No more SD for you.
Oh
Welcome to the
God!
world of HD.
And
Shit.
her 25-inch CRT was still working.
I was gonna say because
We got her a digital box for that, and then 2 Christmases ago, I surprised her, and because now all the children, my sister and I, are over 50. Um, the family has said, okay, the grown-ups are not exchanging gifts. You could get them for the 10-year-old nephews and nieces and grandkids, but nothing for the adults. And so I bought her a 32-inch for the high def for the living room to replace the old, just big, giant 300-pound, about 70-pound.
The furniture.
you want to come help me get my 32-inch CRT monitor out of the basement?
No. A couple of years ago, they finally broke my 55-inch rear projection TV in the living room,
Oh,
and my housemate went and got just a 50-inch flat screen. So, and we don't bother with smart TVs because we just have the Fire Stick, and boom, you've got a smart. Makes it a smart TV. Why bother paying extra to get a smart TV?
I would just hook it up to my computer as a monitor.
Oh, we do. It's hooked up to a computer. It's hooked up to an Xbox and a PlayStation, and the cable box. And for when there's bad storms and cable goes out, we do have digital rabbit ears.
I have a pencil. That's all you need. That's it. A pencil.
Mm.
I get my local my local channels in pure 1080p HD
Really
with a pencil. Yep.
nice.
Lucky you.
What?
Yeah, it's up here. Right up there.
You have a pencil attached
It's just a pencil,
to the cable.
and then it
Cute.
just goes down into the TV.
Cute. Because I tried one of the flat antennas that goes against the window, and 2 different locations that Jen has lived in, we tried those HD flat antennas, and
They're terrible.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We got what was it? Didn't we got
I
one
remember
channel?
Our bill of goods when they told us they were going to get rid of free TV and turn over to this and give us all these wonderful things that were supposed to make it so we could get it. And not one place I've ever lived at has ever worked for all the channels.
Yeah, we would get channel 2, not very clear. Didn't get any of the channel 4s. Got 3 versions of channel 7. Our UHF channel is channel 29. We would get 6 different channel 29.
Yeah, 29, 29.1, 29.2,
Yes.
29.3.
Yeah. We'd get 6 different ones of those, and 56, which we don't get anything on. We never got anything on 56 with regular TV, but all of a sudden 56 has a 56.1, 56.2, and it would be the Game Show Network, the what was it, the Cowboy Network or something.
Yeah.
Because Jen, I would go over and Jen's watching an episode of Bonanza. It's what the hell?
Honest, no, there is one channel that doesn't come in clear, but it doesn't matter because it's Telemundo.
Yeah.
I don't speak Spanish, so it doesn't.
Me neither.
For me, it's like a nothing burger. So.
Yeah. The actual UHF channel 13, nothing. We got 4 different religious channels. 4 different channels of preachers telling me how how my soul can be saved if they send me if I send them money.
Yeah. That's
But
hilarious.
you'll also get a cup.
You can also get a cup.
I don't know, man. Every time I went to church, I always used to walk out with a lot more money than when I walked in.
They would walk up and hand you a
Yeah,
plate
they just
full of money.
Well, no. See, my church, the church I went to, it was a basket full of money, and oh shit, thanks, man. I started making change and stuff.
Yeah. Cool. I didn't have that at the temple.
Sadly, I was raised Catholic.
I was kind of raised Jewish. We weren't very religious.
I was raised Episcopalian and went to Catholic grade school and high school.
Oh yeah, the stories she's told me about the nuns and her sneaking out and putting on the non-official clothing.
Holy shit, we just did like an oxymoron.
No, one of my classmates wore a tube top underneath her uniform, and the nun went ballistic over it. And when the girl mouthed back to her, the nun threw up against the lockers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got kicked out of. I was originally in Catholic school, but I got kicked out because that happened to me, and I actually punched a priest.
Now, our entire class went down to the principal's office to protest against this nun.
That's cool.
Wow.
But we had other teachers that, yeah, you got wrapped on the knuckles with the pointer stick and.
Kevin, I would just like to. You need to like write this stream down because we just did the impossible. We just had a religious-based conversation, and no one was arguing.
Right?
Hey, as long as it's not a political conversation.
It's proof that it can happen.
Yes, it
Amazing.
can.
Y'all in the chat just saw a unicorn.
Right?
That's a YouTube unicorn right there.
My God. How did we do that?
Yeah, what do you need?
Hello.
World peace.
Hi, Joss. Thank you so much. I got my fish. They're great.
When I become
They
president,
were all alive.
When I become president,
Hey,
we will have world peace. No problem.
Okay. I was thinking about running for president. Let's just get shit done.
He is still here.
That's my slogan. Don't be stealing my slogan.
Let's get shit done.
Yeah, it's time to get shit done. That's going to be my slogan.
I like it. Can I be your vice president?
Sure, why not? My first. I'm going to be the one president that does the most executive orders, though. But everyone is going to love my executive orders.
Oh yeah.
Term limits on Congress. No more lobby. No more lobby. You know, people that work in Congress cannot make money outside of Congress.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. People would love it. I guarantee you, I'll be suicided in like 3 months. They'll JFK me, but I'll get the shit done. It'll be worth it.
Cool.
Yeah, wow. I gotta check the budget next month. I might be giving you another order on those golden mystery snails. I love them.
Oh yeah, those are great. I love when they slowly climb up the side of the tank or the front of the tank, up the glass, up the glass, up the glass, and when they get to the top, they let go and float down.
Oh, so I saw my Nearite doing something like that, but he was coming down the side of the tank and he would let go and slide like an inch. He would like extend his body as much as he could and hold on with the front of the body, and then from the back body let go, and it would all slide down, and then he would do it again. He was trying to get down to the bottom of the tank fast or something, I guess. I don't know.
He didn't want to let go completely.
Yeah.
So he was inching his way down.
He was 2-inching it. The sucker got like that. He was stretching out like this long. I mean, literally the size of a lighter.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ram's horn snails that I've been noticing doing that, and a couple of assassin snails that have a really long foot on them that like to get to just the end of the foot before they let go. And they stretch pretty far. But I noticed that I've got 2 really red ram's horn snails and 2 really blue ram's horn snails. I'm hoping I can get the 2 blue ones to breed out pure.
What the hell? Just
What do you have flashing?
I was trying to move some
are you-
files and
Is the government talking to you through your headphones again?
no, I accidentally turned on the matrix.
Oh.
I'm trying to move files around, and somehow I double clicked instead of single. I didn't mean it,
Hate it when that
honest.
happens. Hate it when that happens.
And remember, you're not
Come on.
supposed to be using the mouse with that hand.
I'm not stretching out for it. I actually have it on my lap so my shoulder sits
Oh.
back.
You're listening to me again?
Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I only told him to do that a week ago.
I've got a pinched nerve in my neck going into my shoulder. If I move my arm forward, like using the mouse for more than a few seconds, my hand from the wrist down goes numb. And if I'm still using it, then the whole arm jumps to a strong pain. So when you see me like going like this and trying to loosen it out, it's me trying to get the shoulder to push back and trying to get feeling in the hands again.
From a person that gets pinched nerves in their back a lot, hot shower.
Yes, heat does wonders for pinched nerves.
Hot water shower, just let it hit in your back.
Okay, why do I have... Oh, it's a
It
new
would
version.
probably also help if you use the TINS unit that they gave you or any of those other things.
Or you know, one of those like vibrator massagers? Use
He's
one of
actually
those.
got one of those ones that the chiropractor has.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, oops, dropped the mouse completely.
That's good, you don't need it.
Yeah, Theragun. Problem is I can't get my own back too easily.
You need the one it's like a back scratcher version.
Yeah, we have
It's
one
a
of
long
those.
handle.
You need
We
to
have
put
one of those
it
with the
back
two...
in your computer chair and use it.
You know what actually helps?
Yeah,
Go to a car shop and get a one of those back massager thingies that go under your car seat.
We have one of those.
Okay.
2 of those for the car. He's also got one for his computer chair that he just needs to put the chair and use.
But it's a shiatsu, but it doesn't really do the upper back very well, and it doesn't do the neck at all.
You know what you do then? You tell your woman, I need a back rub.
Oh, we take turns on each other when we do that. Okay, honey, lay down, and we'll do like 10 minutes, going up and down the back, and then we'll swap off, and then the other one will do it. Excuse the vibrating noise.
You tag team back rubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on cancellation. We don't hear the vibration.
Yeah.
You don't hear it? Okay.
No.
Nope.
Ugh. Yeah, I go to a chiropractor twice a week, and he uses this on me to try and loosen up the muscles. I've got something called tight muscle syndrome in my back. Actually went to an orthopedic surgeon, and within like 3 minutes, he had diagnosed me and went, "No, nothing we can do about it. Have a nice day."
Right.
Uh,
Although that hot tub
Yeah,
does one.
Jess, what is your email address for PayPal? Because for some reason I can't find you under Twisted J.
I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna start getting ready for bed.
what's
Yeah,
the
Fun,
bed?
y'all.
I've heard of that.
Well, I didn't go to sleep, and I got exterminators coming tomorrow that I got to let in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be able to sleep in tomorrow morning.
Well, I appreciate you coming on up and keeping us company tonight.
Yeah, thanks. Good seeing
have
you on
fun, y'all.
stream. Take it easy. Okay, he's gone. We could talk about him. Oh, he's still listening. Damn. Okay.
You know, and there's always
Hoping
replay.
Jess is just
You gotta remember that.
There's always what?
Replay.
Oh, nobody actually replays these streams.
And we all have friends and we tell each other, did you hear what they said about you after they left?
Oh, man.
So for some reason, when I look up, I'm hoping she's still in chat, but I'm looking it up, Jess, and for some reason, I can't find you. And I don't know why. I can't find you under Twisted J Ranch. I think it's just Twisted J Ranch.
Do you remember what it was, Larry?
I'm looking. I'm opening up the PayPal on my system here.
Unless it's just jessnorman.aol.com. That might be it. I might
That
be
may
able
be
just to
it.
send it that way, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want to send it to the wrong person either. I'm like 99% sure.
Twisted J Ranch.
Yeah, and for some reason when I look that up, it doesn't show up.
At Twisted J Ranch, no spaces. Twisted J Ranch, no spaces.
I know she was trying to separate it from the ranch. Maybe she did finally.
You can't. You have to create a whole new one. I just did it.
But that's what I
made a
mean.
personal-
She may have created a new business account for just the fish side of her business.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to. I'm pretty sure it's just. Yeah, just Norman at AOL. I'm gonna just send it there because I know. I think that's the easiest way to find her. 'Cause I don't know why, but it's not coming up under Twisty J Ranch.
With no spaces? I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe it just doesn't like you.
Well,
But
I'm
we
gonna
like
send
you,
it to
so.
her.
Or maybe it just wants to be difficult today.
I thought that was my job.
No, that's your vocation.
Do I get paid for that?
No.
Man, what fun is being difficult?
It's not. I keep telling you that.
Man, I quit.
Don't tell your boss that.
Hey, yo, boss.
I might hold you to it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. And I know she'd rather send it through a personal account.
Right.
I don't know.
You sending her the money for the guppies?
That is,
For the lettuce.
Oh,
I'm sending her the rest. I told her it would be a few, and within a few years, that I need to send
Right.
it to her, but I need to have her.
I don't know.
Me neither. Of course, I don't know how she does half the things she does with as much as she does.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So do I. The woman's amazing.
Matrix.
I can just because I know I've sent her money before. I can just do it through email, but I don't want to have to do that.
Why? What's the difference?
One costs more.
Does it?
They take more of a it costs more. So I prefer just to send it to her through a personal account. That's why I changed from business to a personal. But if I can't find her, it doesn't help me. Or her.
Okay. Ow.
You're doing those noises again.
What?
I don't know why.
He's making those I hurt
What's
me
going on?
noises again.
Oh,
I'm not using the mouse. I'm not
you
using my
okay,
phone.
Larry?
It's just randomly hurting.
It's because the muscle is all inflamed right now.
Yeah, but it's been inflamed for a month now.
That's because you keep doing those things. You haven't left the muscle alone long enough to actually fully relax.
I keep doing those crazy things like driving. That's been aggravating it a lot.
Driving, working, getting mad and balling your hands up into fists.
Oh, Jen, do you like the bottle caps, candy?
No, not really.
Oh, then I don't have to share. Okay. Because I got a 10-pack of these.
No, you can keep your bottle caps. I want my Swedish fish though.
Yeah.
Although I gotta stop eating those.
Sean, it's 4 terabits. I
Yeah,
think.
get it right, Sean.
TV. Oh no, 5 terabit. It's one of the bigger hard drives that I filled up.
Yeah, I really overdid the peach loaf today.
Eating or making?
Eating.
Oh. Did you get the ingredients for the angel food cake?
Yeah, but I also bought 2 of them.
Okay.
So yes, tomorrow you could have angel food cake.
Yeah. I like a plain well butter pound cake. Or a marble
Well,
pound
I'll
cake.
be I'll be teaching myself how to do that next. I'm
Do that in
teaching
the bunt pan.
I'm teaching myself pound cakes, bundt cakes, and angel food cakes this month coming up.
Cool beans.
Angel food cakes are not easy.
That doesn't look that
Sure,
difficult.
it's real easy. You cut into it, you take a piece, you put it on the plate, and you eat it. I usually have no problems with it.
Angel food cake, it's a matter of having cream of tartar, I think it is.
Yeah.
It gives it the extra aeration. But you do have to use cake flour, but you can make a substitute for cake flour by taking out some flour and adding cornstarch. So I did all my research. I just actually have to cook it.
Okay.
I actually did the research right in the store.
Cool.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it in 3 minutes or 2 minutes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah.
But that means I could go to sleep at a regular time.
Not that you will, you just could.
Yeah. I'm going to go up to my bed, set it, the motorized unit to put me in an upright, mostly sitting position. Turn on the TV with the Fire Stick, and either watch political YouTube or Safari YouTube. You
I
never know.
recommend Safari. The political YouTube stuff gets you going too much.
Yeah, this is true. Seeing the latest disaster of the Republicans, and then I go to my work, and my boss is there watching Fox News, and he's actually paying the subscription for like the Fox Prime. It's like freaking idiot.
Well, now don't call him names. You know he's actually an intelligent person other than
Yeah,
that.
yes, he is. But he also does watch some CNS. Not NBC, the CSNBC. The Shepherd Show or something, and at least he's getting actual news from that. Whose side Larry's on? I'm anti-Trump. That's all you need to know. Let's deal with things that have people who have a clue. Some of it gets boring, but some of it just gets me so frustrated, which gets me mad. And that's the problem. I'm frustrated at just how bad one group is and how the other group is just going, oh, well, we'll ignore how bad they are and we'll tell everybody that we're going to work with them. Why are you working with them? They're not going to agree to anything you do. Or when they do agree, they turn you and stab you in the back. Why do you keep doing it over and over and over again?
Okay, Larry, you're getting yourself upset again.
I am.
See, we managed to handle religion without a problem. Just remember, not everybody has to feel the same way you do about everything.
This is true.
And it's not your job to make them feel the same.
This is true. Hey, 5 years ago, I did not follow politics at all.
I know, and I liked it better then.
So did I. My one housemate back then used to comment how I shouldn't make comments on politics because I don't follow it. Of course, he only followed the Huffington Post website, and anything he read on that, which is opinion pieces, he thought was just as it is. So if somebody commented on a subject, and if they weren't following it regularly, yes, the political memes on Facebook, and all the late night hosts do some really funny stuff about it. This also makes me sad and mad. Okay, I'm gonna go up to my room and watch Safari.
Okay, enjoy.
Kevin, thank you for having the stream going.
Thank you.
Are you looking at your phone? Pay attention, man.
He said thank you.
I know. Jen, my dear.
So why are you yelling at me?
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm gonna try and get at least one load of your laundry done tonight. Or started. But I'm not gonna get 2 loads. I need to get my stuff done. Ugh.
As long as I have a pair of pants to wear, I'll be all right.
Okay.
I have plenty of right now. I just need some clean pants.
Sean, have a good night. Anybody else who's watching, have a good night. Kevin, have a good night. Jen, love ya.
Love you too. Have a good night.
Kiss my furry babies. Good night.
Do I have to? I get a mouthful of fur then.
Yep. You gotta. Well, brush them first before you kiss each one.
Okay, well, next time you ask me where all the hair came from, you'll know where.
Yeah. I know. Love you, dear.
Love you too.
Bye bye. Good night.
Thanks all. Thanks everyone for coming. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for
Yes.
everybody who came up and everybody in chat and all the wonderful people.
Thank you for putting up with our late night nonsense tonight. And if you haven't already,
For yourself.
hit the thumbs up, please remember to do that on the way out. Oh, I was talking to you because I know that sometimes some subjects aren't to your liking, and
Oh yeah, no worries.
you get a little bored sometimes.
It was a nice stream. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's always nice when we all have a good time. Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.